Hi, here today with Amy Brothers. How are you doing today, Amy?
I'm doing great, Joey. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us. So, I have a question. Actually, I have a couple questions.
Sure.
How did you hear about the Toastmasters?
I heard about Toastmasters a couple of years ago. A friend of mine, I was in Chicago, and he had shared that he was a part of his Toastmasters team and he learned about more about public speaking by being a part of Toastmasters. And he shared it with me. And then I said, okay, I'm going to see if I have a local chapter in Greenville. And sure enough, we did. So I decided to join. I went and Joe Banks was the first person I met and called, and he was able to give me the directions to where Greenville Toastmasters was meeting, and I was able to be a part of the first meeting. So it was a really great experience. I'm glad I found out about Toastmasters.
It's fantastic. Now, what made you keep coming back to Toastmasters?
Well, there were a couple things. There are two things that made me keep coming back to Toastmasters. One, I understood that I needed to practice. And with that understanding, I said, well, why not do it in a group that is safe? you know, you can get feedback and you're able to share openly and be able to practice openly with a group. So that's why I understood that I needed to practice. And then what would, I guess, as it relates to understanding, I think it's a good stepping stone for those that are learning to practice and be able to practice in that environment. I think it's a good stepping stone for that as it relates to public speaking.
Now, what is your favorite part of Toastmasters?
Favorite part of Toastmasters is getting the opportunity to actually check out other clubs, because every club is different and every club has a different flavor to it. Everything's the same, but you just have a different flow and flavor. I like to explore. That's just a part of my curiosity as a human being makeup. So I totally enjoy exploring other clubs and being able to be a part of that. That's probably like my favorite part, but that's how I'm made. It's not like, there's a favorite part of Toastmasters altogether. If I'm looking at it overall, it would be the fact that I can check out other clubs and see other clubs and see what they're doing. As it relates to the local club, as it relates to my favorite part, I think more so having those impromptu speeches, like the table topics. I enjoy the table topics. I don't necessarily like doing them, but I have to practice doing them. It's not my favorite, but I like it because it challenges me a bit because I don't know what's coming next. So I appreciate that.
It's my
And I'm a
favorite part
planner
as
by
well.
nature, so I like to
That
know
and the
what's coming.
camaraderie.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you at
Absolutely.
the next meeting.
Awesome. Thank you, Joey.
Thank you.